Hello everyone, and welcome to the 15th day of October. Now, hopefully all these reviews I've been doing, there was some trouble with the last couple. They both should be up now. I know there wasn't one on Monday, but I put that up yesterday because there was some stuff going on. YouTube's been acting really weird. But the 13th part is up now. So, if those of you who haven't checked it out, go check it out. As of now, I think it only has maybe like 13 views or something, whereas the others have up to 50, over 50, which is to say that you guys haven't seen that yet. So go on, check it out if you want to. But as of now, I'm just going to do a few more reviews. I'm running out of DVDs. I'm honestly running out of DVDs. A lot of the movies, like the movies that I'm really interested in, I reviewed separately before this 30 movie run in October. So, I'm starting to scrape the bottom of the barrel. I'm gonna finish. I'm definitely gonna be able to have enough movies to finish this whole thing. But I'm starting to use these. What are these, you might ask? Well, they are movie compilation sets. This contains 20 monster movies. Now, I know what you're saying. Well, monster movies are technically horror movies. Actually, they are horror movies. Some of these are more like Gamera-style Godzilla movies, but about the majority of these are horror monster movies, so they count. Frankenstein's a monster movie, and it's a horror movie. And I have these Cult Horror Collection, which actually has some good films on it. I haven't watched all of them. I bought this hoping that there might be something good on it because it was really cheap, so I just picked it up. I didn't recognize any of the titles on this. But I picked it up because it has 9 movies and 3 discs. So, the movie I'm going to review on this one, which is on disc 1, is Don't Look in the Basement. This film was made in the 1970s, so it's part of the whole Grindhouse sort of era. I'm not sure. It's actually quite original. It's about these mental patients and this new nurse, I guess, who has been transferred from her old hospital to this mental hospital where there are a bunch of quite unique cases. There's this one guy who thinks that he's a judge and starts every conversation like he is starting like a court meeting. There's this other guy who acts like this is my favorite character. He likes purple popsicles and acts like he's younger than me. But he's such a nice guy, and it makes the ending all the more disturbing in a way. But I'm not going to tell you how it ends because it's a good movie and it's worth checking out. Then there is the woman who is desperate for love, I believe, because she had been divorced several times, and she didn't feel anyone would love her or did love her, so she went crazy. That's all I can remember right now. But pretty much what happens is this judge character, he is out in the backyard. This is sort of how the movie starts. He's out in the backyard, I guess helping with some of the chores, which is a bad idea for mental patients. But I guess they thought that he was pretty much recovered. So he was helping this guy, I guess for some reason, cut a log in two with an axe. You can already see where this is going. So pretty much what happens is something goes on in his head, and he, I guess, swipes couple blows at this guy for some reason, and then, as you can tell, he goes back into the asylum, and the kid who always acts like he's a lot younger gets very distressed by this because that doctor was his friend, so he gets distressed by that. Now, at the same time, there's this other mental guy who we don't really know a whole lot about, but it seems like he's trying to sabotage everyone and make everyone's life sort of miserable. There's this other patient, which I forgot to mention, who has a doll, and I guess something might have happened to her kids, but she's obsessed with mothering this doll, and she treats it like her actual baby, and he takes the baby as an example, and like hides it or throws it at something, and then she gets really freaked out and she starts screaming, and like this whole thing goes on, and it's rather disturbing. It's a well done film. It lags at parts, but it's a good film, and you can find it in this cult horror collection: 9 movies, 3 DVDs, over 13 hours of cult horror goodness. But yeah, you can find it in this, or you can get it separately. I believe Alpha Home Entertainment is carrying it, but chances are you can find it on some other obscure label. I really don't have much else to say about this, aside from the fact that I recommend you check it out. And yeah, it's pretty good. Why are you still watching this? Seriously, if you watched it this long, what's the point there? I'm not going to do anything else. Jeez. Don't you have anything better to do with your time? No, I'm just kidding. I appreciate you guys watching these videos. But you don't need to anymore because nothing else is happening. See you later.